Hello everyone, I'm candidate A. My name is Raihan Ammarah. Our topic is about factors that contribute to uncleanliness of public toilet. Okay, public toilet matter is no joke. Public toilet is a place that should always be clean and facilitated with high technologies machines. Are you thinking that toilets do not acquire high technologies? Who says so? We do implement some technologies in public toilets. For instance, we have UV light inlet, automatic hand dryer, and a jet flush system. Although we have smart technologies in public toilets, we still need to have manners and responsibility when we are using the toilet. If don't, there is no use of installing high facilities in public toilets, and we are going to ruin others' interest in using the toilet. People will feel disgusting and nausea when they enter a dirty public, which will when they enter a dirty public toilet, which will make them leave the toilet immediately after using it. So, uh, maybe some don't even care to flush the toilet after using it because he thinks that the toilet is already at its worst condition, so it is not a big deal if he doesn't flush it. However, that is a wrong mindset where people need to get rid of that thought from their polluted minds. Thus, here is a reason why the public toilets are an eyesore to people. Unstable water pressure is the main reason for the problem because water is a vital source in toilet. Without water, we won't be able to flush the poops and clean our private part in our body. When the fluid valve inside the ball cork assembly is not shutting off, or the tank ball is not sitting properly, the water pressure goes low. Therefore, there will be a shortage of water to flush out the poops, which makes users feel uneasy and irritated. This is because they need to pour water in the toilet bowl using water from a pipe or a pail to make the poop disappear. Water outages also can occur when underground pipes are accidentally hit and damaged during the constructive work. Therefore, this also could be one of the results of unstable water pressure in public toilets. As a summary, we get to know that unstable water pressure leads to uncleanliness in public toilets. That's from me. Thank you.
Okay, hi, I'm Farisah. I will start my part with the word disgusting. That phrase is often heard when it comes to public toilet in Malaysia. Sometimes the user might want to think twice before entering the public toilet. Why is the public toilet dirty and disgusting? I think ineffective cleaning also contributes to the uncleanness of public toilet nowadays. This is because mostly toilet cleaners only carry out work according to the schedule. If there is dirt within their break or rest time, they which the time they are not supposed to do cleaning, or I can simply say the time they are not on the duty, they will leave the dirt until it is the time for them to do cleaning. This shows no sense of responsibility in them and only do the job to get the money, not because of their passion. Yes, I think who has patience to do cleaning, right? Okay, do you know how long it takes for effective toilet cleaning? If we clean on a regular basis, 25 minutes should get you there. This is the only time that you can really clean a bathroom fast if bathroom is not filthy with soap scum in the shower, tough toilet stains, and dust everywhere. But if you not clean it on a regular basis, 45 minutes to 1 hour should get you there. The obvious reason for this duration of cleaning time is that more dirt has the opportunity to build up on top of each other, like make a layer. So it need more effort to remove the dirt. When most people clean a toilet or bathroom, the place that they are overlooked is the lower portion of the area or at the corner. This area gets really dust and smelly, so be sure to give every time you clean. We need to make sure we give extra effort and put extra soap or anything to clean up. So I think ineffective cleaning lead to the uncleanliness of public toilet?
Okay, so hi, I'm candidate C. I'm continuing my part. Okay, as we know, the public restroom may be in a highly traffic area such as airport, and the cleaning crew makes the rounds of the concourse or terminal and therefore can't keep up with all the use. Some people don't care if they piss over everything. They don't care if they flush. I believe that the poor toilet facilities also can be the reason for the uncleanliness public toilet. For example, in a public toilet, there is an old mirror that already broken, door and wall in a bad condition due to vandalism. Okay, so there is a few tips for improving our public toilet that I can share. First, okay, before this, as we know, public toilet very smelly. So we need to provide fragrance. You can find battery operated fragrance at drugstores, grocery stores, big box stores, department stores, and gift stores. Okay, other than that, we also need to uh, prepare floor coverings, for example, tiles. Next, toilet paper. Toilet paper is very important to make sure public toilets always dry and clean. Other than that, baby changing table also important to help mother to change their kid easily. But last but not least, we also need to clean restroom often so that user will feel happy and comfortable to use public toilet. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, I'm candidate B and I'm Foo Tong Li. And when I heard of this topic, the uncleanness of the public toilets and the images that struck my mind is the disgusting and dirty images of the public toilets in our country, Malaysia. And I think that it is true that we need to address this issue that the dirtiness of the public toilets in the countries is really serious, and we can see, like, for example the places in restaurant or gas station, the public place, the toilets there are very dirty. And like when we are comparing our country Malaysia with the Japan country, we can see a large difference between our public toilets and their public toilets, right? Because our public toilets is very dirty and bad in conditions. And for example, we can see the footstep on top of the toilet bowl, and then the tissue and sanitary pads everywhere but not in the dustbin, and also the water puddle on the floor. And surely I think that the irresponsibility of the users really contribute in this issue, the uncleanliness of the public toilets. And let's take a simple example. For example, like Malaysia, we all are used to the squatting type of toilet bowl. So when we go to the restroom which does not provide this kind of toilet bowls, some people will just take it easy and they will just squat on it, and they don't care if they dirty the toilet bowls or not. And then when the next person come in, they will see, oh, it's so dirty, so they can't sit on it anymore, so they will just continue squatting, and the cycle goes on. And that's why it is really dirty to see those dark spot on it. And yeah, we Malaysians know it very well, although those Western countries people, they don't figure it out why is it so, but we all know that it is our own habits. And also some uncivilized people, they also like they throw their tissues and things like pets anywhere, and they don't care if there is troublesome for others people to see that disgusting things. And no matter how hard the government try to educate these people by pasting those poster on the back of the doors of restroom like the toilet ethic, but they still don't care. They still insist on doing their wrong things just because of their sake. And then so I believe that the toilets ethics by the users really determines the condition of public toilets. And yeah, that's all from me.
Okay, now I will start our
group discussion. So first of all, I would like to say that I disagree with the statement from candidate B because I think how much work will a cleaner do? The cleaner will keep on cleaning the toilet during the peak hours and scheduled hours, but that's not on the cleaner's hand. Like if the toilet is dirty, it's not at cleaner's fault because the cleaners keep doing his or her work. So some more, usually we could see cleaners are like very old. They are hiring because they are giving a small wage to the cleaners, so there is no more people to hire. And then the cleaners are from the overseas, and then they have like visa problems like that. So there are a limited amount of cleaners in certain places. So we really shouldn't blame them for the uncleanliness of a public toilet.
Okay then, I would suggest we should change a youth people mind that only old people need to do that, only Indonesian workers or outsider workers. So we as a youth, we must have our responsibility to do that. So this I can say users manners and responsibility in ourselves contribute to this problem too. Okay, I don't mean to be rude, but I have to disagree with candidates A. Unstable water pressure will not affect the cleanliness of the toilet. For me, this is because if the users knows how to keep the toilet clean and has sense of responsibility, users have to make sure the toilet always dry and clean. Definitely, everyone will be happy and comfortable to use the public toilet.
Okay, actually, I think water source is very important in toilet. If you don't have water, then how you are going to flush the toilet? So, if the water pressure is low, the cleaners are also cannot do not be able to do their job also. So, I think the water here, the water pressure, I mean, is very important for a toilet. So, yeah, I think you should agree with my point.
Yeah, I guess I agree with your point too.
and candidate B. So I think that I agree with you that you think that the ineffective cleaning cause the uncleanness of public toilets, although it is not agreed by candidate A. But I think that I can see the maintenance of the toilets in the public area, Petronas, all complexes are very poor because maybe they are lack of cleaners. So no cleaners are able to like clean the toilets effectively, and even if those cleaner are hired, but some of them will have the wishy-washy attitude. They will just say, oh, if I do the job, it's okay. I will just do the job and I get my wages. So most of them they just do whatever, like just clean it roughly, and that's why the public toilet is so dirty. And however, in my opinion, I think that the irresponsibility of the users is the major factors that cause the uncleanliness of the public toilets.
Why is it so, candidate B? Why do you say
Or
that?
explain. So, I like when you ask yourself, who do you think that is the one who causes those spread of the waters on the floor, and then the incorrect disposal of the tissues, and even those foul smell from the all the things that he created, right? It's all from the it's all from those users, the irresponsible users who don't flush and they throw everything they want not in the dustbin. And I think that if those users they are civilized enough to realize that it is a wrong thing to do, and directly the cleanness of the public toilets can be maintained well. However, for those dirty toilets, right, it is not the case. The irresponsible users, they have the mindset that, oh, it's not our toilet, it's not the toilets in our house, we don't bother, we'll just do whatever we want, and there are people who are cleaning up for us. So I think that though the user's toilet ethic really directly determines the cleanliness of the toilets. No matter how clean the toilets is in the first place, right? But if one users break the ties and another one follow, and yeah, this cause the uncleanness of the public toilets.
Yes, I agree completely that attitude play an important role is in ensuring the cleanliness of the public toilet. Okay.
Okay. Well, how about you, candidate C? What do you think about the factors that cause uncleanness of public toilets?
Okay, so in my opinion, the other factor that causes uncleanness of public toilet in public toilet. So in reality, some facilities are not at par with basic standards of quality and safety. For example, firstly, the faulty toilet bowl. Sometimes the flush button or valve might malfunction. They are jammed and not allowing us to flush it. Consequently, our waste will just being left there, making our toilet dirty and smelly, thus reducing the number of toilets that can be used. What do you think, candidate A?
Yeah, I agree with candidate C because the public toilet users are not treating public toilets responsibly as their house toilets. They doesn't care about the cleanliness of the toilet. They are just being too selfish to think about themselves when using the toilet.
Yeah.
That's the main reason why the toilet is dirty.
Yes, I suppose that you are right, candidate C and also candidate A. But I don't think that those the poor toilet facilities is a major factor. I think that it's just a very small factors, the minus factors, because I think if the users they are responsible enough and civilized enough, I believe that they will take good care of the toilets even though the facilities is in a bad condition. So can you explain about that?
Okay, I don't mean to disagree with you, but okay, just imagine if there is a poor and lack facilities, how can people feel comfortable to use and take a good care to the toilet? Okay, for example, there is a facilities that already in a bad condition. Okay, so how people uh can use it to uh wash and clean the public toilet after use it. Okay, I will give you
Yes.
another example. Okay, toilet facilities that is always in poor condition is the sanitary bin. The lacking of sanitary bin or overflowing sanitary bin can have a tremendously effect or cleanliness of public toilet. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So, as
So
a
yeah, I agree with you that I see
okay,
that.
so as a conclusion, we get to know that irresponsible users are the one is the major factor for the uncleanliness of public toilet.
True.
Yes, I agree with that. I agree with that. Irresponsible users is really a factors that cause uncleanness of the public toilets.
Yes. If we have irresponsible
Yeah.
users, probably this problem will not happen. Even though you have a lack facilities of toilet, if everyone can use it properly and right, of course the toilet will be comfortable to be used.
Yes.
So we have
Okay.
come to conclusion. So all of us agree with the main point, which is our main course is irresponsible users lead to the uncleanness public toilet. So that's all from
Yes.
us. Do you have
Okay.
Okay.
anything to add? No.
No more.
No, no more.
Okay, so we end our
Okay.
conversation and discussion here. And goodbye. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Goodbye.